What is up, my fellow gamers? In today's video, we got our review / beginner's guide and codes for the official launch of Legend of Elements. Like and sub for more amazing gaming content. Also, this video is sponsored by BlueStacks. We are playing Legend of Elements on the BlueStacks app player. It is an emulator. I'll have download links in the description box and pinned comments, so that way you can go ahead and you can play your favorite mobile games on PC with BlueStacks. Let's go over our coupon codes. We're gonna head into the top left corner, click on our avatar, go to settings, and we got our gift code area. First code is gonna be welcome. Redemption successful. Ooh, some good stuff there. Next one's gonna be LOE 500K. We'll go ahead, exchange, and redemption code exchanged. All right. Sometimes these codes, like if you do them too fast or too often, they like glitch out. And it's funny because the same thing happened when we played Legend of Mushroom and we entered the codes in on Legend of Mushroom. I got a lot to say. Let's get through these codes first. LOE 777 for our next one. We got LOE 2025. Go ahead, we got to keep clicking it. I don't know why it doesn't register on the first click. Next one's going to be LOE 1010 or 1010. And then the final code we got is going to be LOE 1337. We'll go ahead, we'll click exchange, and there we go. Do we have to go to the mailbox to get our stuff? No, we don't. It's just instantly put in there. All right, so my review, my first impressions, whatever you want to call it. This game is like a carbon copy of Legend of Mushrooms almost. In fact, it's made by the same exact developer. They made Legend of Mushroom. They made Oh My Dog, Heroes Assemble, which we did cover that game as well on this channel. They made some other games, but this is very, very similar to Legend of Mushroom. In fact, it even has the little mushroom character in the splash picture for the background. You see the little mushroom guy. It's very, very similar. It just has like a different skin. You only have a couple different classes to choose from, which is like 3. You get like a swordsman, and then like another type of like melee damage dealer, and then you have the mage. So I really don't like that there's such a limit with the classes. I wish there were more classes to choose from. So, like I said, this is just very, very, it just feels very, I hate to say it, it feels very half-assed, where they just kind of using all the same UI and all the same stuff. If we take a look at some of the things that are going on, we have our gear system down here with our little dragon guy. This is a very typical thing that you see in a lot of AFK games. When we were playing the AFK King of Fighters game, they had Terry on a bike. This game has a dragon. It's a lot of stuff. We've got our equipped skills right here, and then there is a gacha system. The gacha system lets us roll for skill cards, which we can go ahead and exchange, switching our different skills around. Again, we had that in Legend of Mushroom. We also have these little spirit characters that kind of assist us. They're basically pets. You can have 3 at once. As you go ahead and progress through the game, you'll unlock additional slots right there. This, again, you get these through the gacha system. For the gameplay, we have our dungeons, crafting realm, which is going to give us more of the crafting materials. This is all just like you know, stuff that's very, very similar. It's hard for me to get excited about this game. It's hard for me to even want to cover this game. It just, I don't know. I guess because I played King of Fighters AFK so much that I'm kind of AFK'd out right now. And this is just another AFK game very similar to that. And I'm just kind of burnt out and I want to play a different genre, right? But I wanted to at least make the video and cover what this is because, you know, some people out there might be interested in this. I think this is a good game if you've never played one of, what's their, Joy Nice Games is the developer. If you've never played a game from Joy Nice Games before, if you've never played Legend of Mushroom, you never played Oh My Dog, Heroes Assemble, you will like this. But if you have played one of their previous games, then you're just gonna kind of be like, this is just like the other game that I just played, and it's not gonna be exciting. That's the only thing that's kind of, you know, iffy about this, is like these developers, when they make multiple games, a lot of them, they're just very similar to previous games they made, and they don't really put in a lot of effort to make them different than previous games that they've published, which is kind of like sucks, you know what I mean? It just makes it not fun. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a chill AFK game, then this is it. You know, you'll have a lot of fun. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple. There is a bajillion different ways for you to spend money. The packs are relatively cheap, and they try to really entice you that you're getting a good deal. While you can see that it says the original price is $800. Oh, it's slashed down to $10. That's bullshit. I mean, come on, like, you know what I mean? There's just like these little things like this are just absolutely insane. And the sad part about it is I feel like these types of games, at least from my experience, even like when we played Legend of Mushroom and we played Oh My Dog, a lot of the audience that played those games were younger. It was a lot of a younger generation. It was typically, what I was seeing is people in their like teenage years or like early 20s, like a lot of like 16, 17, 18-year-old, like young kids kind of drawn into these games. And then they have these crazy prices where it thinks, you know, you think you're getting a good deal, and you're really not. This is just over exaggerated to make you think, you know, you're getting a good deal. I think this type of game and all the games that they've made really try and cater to casuals. They try and get casuals who are not familiar with these mobile games to play these games, and then they kind of get caught up in spending money and not realizing that this isn't a game that I'd spend money in. Like, there's very few games, very few mobile games that I would spend money in. This is definitely not one of them, because there's no real, like, I don't know how to explain it in a way that really will make sense, but there's some games out there where when you spend money, you feel like you're actually investing in your account for the long haul. It's a game you're going to play for a long time. It feels competitive and stuff like that. This is a very casual, just like social. You're going to join a clan. You're going to talk to a bunch of people. You're going to meet people, like stuff like that. That's what this kind of, that's at least that's what this game is kind of like towards. It's pushed towards that way. But overall, yeah, I mean, if you're looking for something chill, I recommend it. But if you're looking for something a little bit different, this isn't going to be different. It's not different than anything else. It's definitely not different than some of the other Joy Nice games that they've produced. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the video. Stay happy, stay safe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.